buckle or just, you know, summers, or I spent last summer in a creek digging clad. That's what I did. So, yeah, it's a great feeling. Does anybody else in your family kind of have the treasure bug? And when did you, I mean, you've had it quite a while. You said you started like 15 years ago, but with an old Radio Shack. But.
Yeah. Ed got married and had kids and came back to it now, so.
Right.
I got to do with my life.
Right, right. You know, I don't know about you. I go to grocery or Walmart or wherever. I always have my head down looking for stuff. I find stuff too, you know. So.
I go to a coin store every day and I don't find nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. I just, some days it's like, man, somebody, you know, heaved a bunch of coins in there, and, you know, I think they heave them too fast, and it, you know, it just kicks them. It can't keep up. But a lot of people don't check it. It's just, yeah. What was your most really, let's talk about fields, if that's okay. What was your most exciting field that you've ever come on, that you can recall? I mean, as far as items recovered.
Oh, the most or the best?
Well, whatever you want to do. Yeah, the best. What you felt was the best.
This last one I found right outside of town, big old field. It was loaded with brick laying on top of the ground.
Oh.
Farmers knew there was one there before, so it didn't take long to find it.
Yeah. Did you pull some coins?
Yeah. Two.
That was what you were telling me. Yeah. What were they?
That Civil War token from Springfield, Missouri.
Okay.
And what's left of you can see of a matron Lord sent.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what I found.
Yeah.
Along with buckles and buttons.
Yeah.
And 2 musket balls.
Oh, yeah.
They were down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you pulled many silvers? I don't have a whole lot of luck with silvers on the old farms around here.
I've got 2 for the year so far, and that's it.
Yeah, yeah. I don't get it. You know, one of my best places was across the road from my house. You know, that's a couple of years ago. I was out there every day. Pulled a trime, a 3-cent nickel, a largie. And, you know, it just, the more I hit it, you know, the more stuff just kept coming. So I'm sure you would agree with that. The more time you put in, you'll keep pulling stuff. Yeah.
Get rid of all the trash first.
Yeah, a lot of nails and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of square nails. Nobody else in my family's interested in this.
Yeah. That's okay. It leaves more for you.
Yeah. I bought an extra one so I could find a friend. I still can't find nobody to go.
Oh. Now, what town are you in Indiana?
Rising Sun.
Right.
The southeast corner.
Oh, way down then. Yeah, okay. You're down near Louisville. English, Indiana? Down? English?
Across from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Right, I know where you are. Have you heard of Floyd Knobs? Floyd Knobs, nope. Indiana? That's where my people are from. Yeah, it's just north of Louisville. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, Google it sometime. It can't be too far from you. Yeah.
No. I'll just sit around and wait on seated hunts.
Yeah.
I'll get into them.
Yeah. Somebody invited me to one. They won $60 to go, and I thought, well, I don't know. So I didn't go.
Yeah. I went to one last year. I found like 203 coins in 4 hours. They were pretty good.
How much silver?
There was 19 marks, 2 silver dollars.
Oh.
I think that's about the silver there.
Yeah, yeah.
Gins and Reedies out the front.
Yeah. Well, we certainly appreciate your participation in the group. It really means a lot. I trust you enjoy it. I do a lot of giving away, which I know everybody knows that, and of course I make stuff. So, you know, yeah. I've got this, you know, I've got this ready to go out to somebody. This Kennedy, with the vessel. So, Have you ever, I always like to ask this one, and I forgot to ask Bill yesterday, but what's the funniest experience you've ever had going on a permission? Or can you think of anything? Or the most bizarre? Like some people run into an old bull or something, you know. So.
Well, the funniest to me, it wasn't having to say that you got on a permission, but you were metal detector. A couple years ago, I had broke my hand. I got steel plate put in it. Now, when I started this, I completely forgot about it.
Oh, I got you.
Digging out your hand full of dirt. Forget you have a steel plate in your hand. You must went down too far.
So was it your right hand you had this piece broke? So that means you got to hold the pin pointer in the... Well, you can't hold the pin pointer in your right hand.
No, I couldn't.
So you have to hold it in your left hand, and you can't hold the dirt. You got to poke the dirt. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people forget they have a ring on too. You know, they'll have a glove on. They'll be going, man, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? You know, so you know.
That's my...
Yeah, you were talking about taking buddies with you and stuff, or people in the family that aren't interested in it. I have a buddy. He goes, I don't want any more people metal detecting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Takes it away from me. So. Is it hard to find permissions up there? I mean, has it been heavily hit? Our county's been so heavily hit.
Yeah, it has.
Been hit.
People think it, walk on their permission with a backhoe sitting in your pocket. And I try to tell them what I dig with is sitting in my pocket right now. So
right.
They just go and tear up the yard.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you got to be careful. Yeah, you really have to explain to people exactly what you're going to do and say, here's what I'm doing. Lots of times I'll bring them out and say, here's what I'm going to do, you watch, and if you don't like it, then we won't do it. And they say, well, that's fine, or my yard's all got moles in it, doesn't matter. So I had a lady, that I had a couple summers ago. She says, I don't care, the moles have got it all tore up. So I just stuff it back in, and that was the best I could do. So, and those are the kind of people you want to try to find, that's for sure.
That's about 90% of the answers I get.
Yeah.
Is the hole.
Yeah. Getting field permissions, is it hard to do that? Do you know very many farmers or not?
There's one farmer around here that owns everything around Rising Sun.
Oh.
He says once my crop is down and winter wheat ain't coming up, you have it. So I got a lot of land.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, hundreds of acres around surrounding us.
Now, is it pretty hilly down there?
It is, but Rising Sun sits in a big old valley.
Right.
It's all flat down here on the river.
Yeah, I'm going to look up exactly where that is. Yeah. Well, it sounds like you got it made.
If I find something, then I agree with you.
Have you been on the maps to see where there have been houses?
Here and there I have been.
Uh-huh.
Some of them were just a van sitting in the bushes or something. And I've used it a couple times. They're pretty handy.
Yeah, we have 1874 township maps, and 1858, and then we have 1898 just came out. The old township maps, and of course we get those on Historic MapWorks. For people that are listening that might not know, I mean, a lot of us know Historic MapWorks. Do they have historical aerials down there too, don't they? What years do you know what years the historical area goes back as far?
This town here was, I think, 1834.
Oh, man.
Then the next town, about 12 miles down, is 1816. Then the next town down after that is 1817.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
So there's some old property around here.
Sounds like you may need some help, Jimmy.
I need something.
Yeah, well, it's just like they say, you got to stay with it. It's just, Now, for me at my age, I just get tired. You know, I have to go home. In a couple hours, I gotta go home. That's just the way it is. So,
Yeah.
yeah, the walking.
One spot I go to every day, it's a 25-mile ride downriver.
Yeah. So you're real close to the river. You're real close to the river then.
Our town sits right on the river.
You're on the river. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. When I talked to Bill yesterday, he said he's out all the time on his days off. He's saying 30 hours a week. I thought that was just unimaginable. Yeah. They get on some great places, you know, down there in Cincinnati. And I'll have the episode up Thursday. So, yeah, I mean, I couldn't believe one of the things he told me. I think it was like 15 silvers at one place, something like that. I can't even imagine digging that many silvers. And I didn't realize he just had dug that much stuff, you know.
He's on, about what, 54, 55 silvers for the year?
Well, I think he was, yeah, he told me. I can't even remember one so far for me this year. I might be wrong. I get a lot of largies. I don't know why that is. Just a lot of large cents around here. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've got.
I bought this simplex with all the claps.
Oh yeah, great. They run about $300, don't they? Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Now, does that have wireless headphones? And is it waterproof?
The headphones ain't.
Yeah, but the machine's waterproof. Yeah.
Up to 10 foot.
Yeah, I just stayed with the Garretts. I'm just a Garrett man. That's the way I am, and I'm happy with the Apex. I got the Pro to take in the river, so that's fine. If it beeps, I'm going to dig it anyway. So, you know.
Yeah.
I was telling Bill, the river I was in, I keep hearing stuff really deep, but we have all this compressed glacial tillite, and the bottoms of creeks are about impossible to dig. But if I get a good tone this year in that river, I'm going to keep digging. But you figure the water runs, and it just keeps burying it, you know, month after month. So your silver from 1930 or, you know, could be way down. You know, so you're just going to have to endure it and dig. At least that's my thinking on it. Now you're in bed. You're on bedrock to where you are, right?
It's mostly all slate.
Yeah, the slate. Yeah. Yeah. Anything we dig in a creek around here, we don't have any bedrock. We gotta dig through the gravel to find it. So, you know.
I'm making a trip up to Wisconsin in about a month.
Or are you?
Yeah, what's that lake next to it? Erie?
No, you'd be on Wisconsin. Would be Michigan or Lake Michigan or Superior. Yeah, maybe Huron. I can't remember which one, but yeah, I think it's Michigan borders on it. Are you going by invitation from somebody?
My son, he lives up in Eau Claire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Does he work on the lakes by any chance? Just curious. No, I was just curious.
No.
Yeah. I know they go after stones up there on Lake Superior, the agate stones.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can find some really valuable ones on Superior. I heard. I mean, like grab one, it's like $800 worth. I don't know whether you ever seen that. Yeah.
No.
They're beautiful. Yeah. But anyway, so you're going to plan to do what kind of hunting? Beach? Near the lake? If you get by the lake? Yeah.
Yeah.
How much beach is there, did he say? I mean, is it public or how do you get on it?
He says it's public. It's 2.5 hours from his house.
Oh, okay.
Here a couple times.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You only got like a 3-month span of summer up in Wisconsin.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I bet. As far as machines that you have the Ace and then you have the Simplex, and you're very happy with the Simplex. Have you ever thought about upgrading? You know, people say, "Oh, get a Deus or get a Mind Lab," and of course, for me, that's out of my budget. But you know,
what, 600 and 800 Equinoxes. They ain't nothing waterproof, are they?
I don't know, Jimmy. I really don't. Yeah. I know Bill likes his. I mean, it just, yeah.
Yeah. For the money, though, I don't think there's much going to keep up with it, simply what you can do with it.
Right, and I mean, a lot of it we know is just learning the machine. You know, just learning the noises it makes.
Yep.
I did this the other day. See if you can relate, and maybe share a story. I got a solid 93, 92, 93, 94, just solid as a rock. And I was getting excited. It wouldn't change. It was just perfect. That's got to be a $50, which I've never dug a silver $50. You know, it's on my bucket list, been on there for a long time, along with the 2-cent piece. And I was excited. I dug down about 3 inches, and you know what it was? A chunk of thick aluminum, you know, about the size of a silver dollar. Yeah, I was disappointed.
This literally rang up a Salt 91.
Did it? Yeah, and that's the same as a quarter on a Pro, or a, you know, yeah, that's weird. I always thought they were a little higher. I need to bury one, I guess, so I'll know. But if I get anything that rings in the 90s, I'm going to dig it anyway, so, you know.
Yeah.
Now on the VDI, Jimmy, on the Simplex, does it kind of use the same numbers as the Garrett's? Yeah, same numbers then. Now the Mind Labs, they have all different numbers on them, I know. Like something reads of 21 or something like that. Yeah. Bill said he could tell on his Equinox, I don't remember what, I think it was a nickel. No, a Wheatie. He says it always rings exactly a certain number, always, on the Mind Lab. So I don't know. You're familiar with the Garrett, but you might get 2 or 3 numbers, but they're solid. You know what I'm saying? And I suppose it depends how much you're moving around too. So, yeah.
Yeah.
What? Go ahead, Jimmy.
On my Simplex, on the pinpointer too, why am I getting so much feedback with the Simplex pinpointer? I get more feedback than with my Garrett pinpointer over the Simplex when it's both on.
Yeah, they have a Simplex pinpointer. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
When I turn them on, it get more feedback into the metal detector than the Garrett does.
Yeah, I couldn't answer that. I don't know. Yeah.
Huh.
Does it have a reset on it?
You got to shut one of them off or you can't hear it.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, I don't know. I just wondered if the pinpointer has some kind of reset button. I don't know.
I don't think it does.
Now you can change frequencies on the Simplex, right? Maybe have you changed frequencies on it?
Yeah.
Doesn't do any good.
I would. Nope.
No.
I may have to field one when I get down on the beaches and get on a lot of black sand, and it don't like that either.
Yeah. Well, at least with sand, all you got to kind of do is kick it around. So get a sand scoop. Yeah, a sand scoop.
And it keeps everything in good condition compared to dirt.
Yeah, yeah. What do you see as far as your future as detective? I mean, you're just going to stay with it, and you don't. You'll probably reach out more. I mean, as far as getting more permissions. I mean, with this farmer giving you the okay, I mean that's got to be a grand thing. Just unbelievable.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice to have that.
Uh-huh. That's super. Does he now? He has hay fields, obviously, down there in that part of the state, I'm sure. So.
He's been cutting them for the last 4 days now.
Right. So do you have one lined up? Maybe there was a home site on a hay field, possibly.
Yeah, I've been watching one. He mowed it yesterday.
Oh, great. Hey, we'll be looking for what you find, mister. Hey, I'm excited for you. I really am. I mean, I just wish I had a place that opened up for me, but yeah.
Yeah, You gotta take what you can get.
Right. And you know, I'm this way. I mean, maybe you know me well enough from the group, but no hunt is unsuccessful. If you're out hunting, it's successful.
Yeah.
The only reason you won't be out hunting and it's unsuccessful if you got a blizzard or it's 95 degrees. You know, you just, you know. Those are bad days to hunt. Or the ground's frozen, you know. The ground's frozen. So, anyway. Is there anything you'd like to tell folks that you've learned that might help them?
Dig everything.
Dig everything? Yeah.
Dig it all.
Yeah. And, you know, that's really good advice. We kind of take that as like, you know, why have a machine that discriminates? But you never know what's next to something. You know, I dug that barber quarter that I have, Jimmy. Go ahead, Jimmy. Go ahead.
You go ahead, I'm fine.
Okay, but that barber quarter I dug several years ago, there's a piece of steel this big underneath it. And one of my buddies was in there, and he got a signal with his Deus on it, but they didn't dig it because all they heard was iron. But I was on my AT Max, and I kept getting high numbers. And I decided to dig it. I popped a Liberty nickel and a 1915 barber quarter. It looked like it just came from the mint out of that hole.
Man.
Yeah, I was on a small coil. But, yeah, those are the kind of exciting finds. I mean, it just dumbfounds you. Just takes you your breath away that, man, that was down there, and I almost didn't dig it because I heard all this iron. So, like you're saying, you better dig it, especially if you get repeatable solid numbers over and over again.
Yeah.
So, unless it's one of these where you can hold your coil way up, like this. We were on a farm site, and no matter where I went, you could hold the coil up like this and get it to go off. And I talked to a farmer. I said, what in the world's buried up there? A mobile home? He goes, no, we buried farm machinery. So, you couldn't get within 20 feet of it, but, you know, it was too bad the site was disrupted like that. But anyway. Well, I agree with you, Jimmy. Is there anything else you want to share?
Not too much, really. Just keep at it. Love the hobby.
Yeah. Well, take care of yourself, Jim. We'll see you on Facebook. Okay, bye-bye.